Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Today, 8 causes for poverty. You know, many people ask one question, especially to questions to many bhikkhus, not only to me. What is their questions? Myanmar country is a Buddhist country. The people in Myanmar are also very generous. They like it to do dana, generosities. Is it? They are also observing sila, pancha sila. There are also many bhikkhus here. They are also maintaining their respective sila not to break. They are also practicing meditation. So Myanmar country should be very rich and prosperous. Is it? Why many people in Myanmar are poor? They ask these questions to me or to other shadows. Yeah. I will tell the story of and Kula. This Kula Sutta is from Sayadaw Nikaya. Sayadaw Nikaya. Sala Yarana Waka Gamani Sayadaw Kula Sutta. If I explain this suttas, then you will also understand the answers of this question. One day, the Buddha and many Bhikkhu Sangha went to the Nalanda village. Maybe this one is like a small town, very big village. Small town. Buddha was living at the mango group belongs to Pawarika rich persons. At that times, Niganda Nada Buddha. Niganda Nada Buddha is the founder of Jain religions. He declared as an enlightened one during the Buddha times. He was also living at the Nalanda cities. Nalanda cities, together with many ascetics, followers. Jain religion, naked ascetic. Naked ascetic, they are among from different religions, but they don't wear any robe. They stay with a naked body. There are many naked ascetics there. Okay, they also have their own followers. Is it? the Nikanda Nada Buddha, this religion is still existing in India country now. They don't wear any robe or any clothes on their body. They receive the food with their palms and eat. Someone like this, is it? Even they also preach the Dharma sitting on the preaching Dhamma seat with the naked body, like this. Is it? Ah, the founder is a Nata Buddha. That is why his religion is a Nikanda. So altogether Nikanda Nada Buddha. Nikanda Nada Buddha, they are also one of the major deity religions. Major deity, not wrong view, holder of the wrong views. One day, headman Asibandaka Buddha. At that time, Asibandaka Buddha was the headman of the Nalanda cities. In these cities, he is the follower of the devotee or Nikandanata Buddha. Then he approached his teacher and paid homage to him and sat down in one side. At that time, Nikandananda Buddha says to his disciple Asibandaka Buddha, Asibandaka's son, hitman. How he says, "Oh, Asibandaka Buddha, do you know Gautama?" They may say Gautama, they don't say Buddha, is it? Samana Gautama is living in Pawarika Mango Grove together with many of his disciples. Yeah, you go to the Gautamas to complain. How you complain? How you criticize? Then he also says how to complain and how to criticize Gautama Buddha. He is a very powerful. At that time, Nikandananda Buddha taught how to complain to his disciple Asibandaka's Buddha. You know, you ask, we heard Gautama has a lot of compassion, karuna towards all beings. They are practicing compassion to all beings. Compassion, karuna, okay? Metta, loving kindness towards all beings. Then you ask this question. Are you practicing compassion toward all beings? Etc. Do you have pity or compassion towards all beings? At that time, he will probably answer, yes, I have compassion toward all beings. I am practicing karuna, compassion towards all beings. At that times, then you can also ask, now Nalanda is experience. Nalanda city, people in the Nalanda cities are experiencing the famine, scarcities of food, shortage of food. Tobe Kandra Kappa. Okay? Shortage of food. No rain. They cannot plant. They cannot plant the paddy field, etc. There not enough food to eat, etc. Because of some reason. During the Buddha time also, Tobe Kandra Kappa and Vesali country and also Nalanda city, during the Buddha time also experience a lot. Not only now. Is it? Don't think we are experiencing the famines, the shortage of food only nowadays. During the Buddha time, they also experience a lot of difficulty. And then every countries, they may have such kinds of experience and shortage of food or famine. For example, China is rich now, but in a long time ago, they were also poor, not too much food to eat, etc. Is it? And the other country possible? Even Singapore, during maybe around 75 years ago, at that time Myanmar was very rich. Myanmar is the Asha or Taiga and Asha country. That times, you know, what is the president of Singapore country before? Lee Kuan Yew. Lee Kuan Yew. Okay. Lee Kuan Yew visited the Yangon. Then he says, "Okay, we were trying our Singapore country to to be rich like Yangon within 20 years." Or he says like this. Then he tried to develop his country. Then within around maybe 20 years, then he passed our country better than Yangon. Is it? Uh, like this. Then me, Singapore was also poor before, but now this is a considered rich country. Is it? Myanmar was also rich in the past. Is it? Yeah. During the Buddha times, Nalanda city was also experiencing the shortage of food or famines, scarcities of food. Then Nigandananda Buddha is teaching his disciples to complain the Buddha. Gautama Buddha has compassion toward all beings, but now people in Nalanda cities are also experiencing famine, shortage of food now. But they came to these cities with a lot of disciples. Then when they go to the cities for us food, they will have to offer. Then they will not have enough food to eat for themselves, etc. Then you says you have compassion toward all being, but you also came to these cities for us food, etc. But when you complain in this way, then how to do? Previously, he will answer, yes, I have compassion toward all beings. Although you says you have compassion, karuna towards all beings, but now you are coming to Nalanda cities together with many of your disciples. Then they will have to offer many food to you. At that time, they will be more and more poor. Like this. Is it? You just complain in this way. At that time, how to do? He will not be able to answer your question. Then he says he has compassion. But now you can to the Nalanda city to torture the people in Nalanda city. At that time, he can also spit out, he can also swallow into the belly, etc. Then where he will encounter difficulty with your word. He teaches in this way. According to his encouragement, the Asibandaka Buddha, the headman of Nalanda city, went to the Buddhas to complain. Okay? He also said, Niganda also said, if you complain Gautama, Samana Gautama in this way, then you will become famous. Like this, no? If maybe they have such kinds of bad intention. If someone is a famous, they complain this person, then they will become famous. They have such kinds of intention. Here, the famous person, the Buddha, he encouraged his disciples to complain the Buddha. Because of criticisms, complaint, then you will become famous. Even you can complain, you can, you can compete with the Buddha, etc. Is it? According to Nigandhanara Buddha's encouragement, then he went to the Buddhas to complain. Then he also said in the same way. Okay? He asked, do you have compassion toward all beings? Yes, I have. I am practicing the karuna to the all beings. Then he also asked the same question. But now people in Nalanda cities are experiencing famines, okay? Scarcities of food now. You came here together with many of your disciples, then they will have to support, they will have to offer, then they will encounter a lot of difficulty here. You says you are practicing karuna, compassion toward all beings. Then your work is not much before and after like this. He complained in this way. At that times, the Buddha said to the Asibandaka Buddha, within a glance of mind, the Buddha reflects on 91 eons, 91 war cycles. Within this one, how many people became poor because of offerings good foods to Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha? Cooked, no? They had already cooked the foods and offers to the Buddha. Buddha and Buddha disciple, they only just go to the village or cities for only cooked and food, not for raw food. By offering the cooked and food, nobody become poor. When the Buddha reflect to the past, within 91 eons, is it? 91 eons. The Buddha didn't see any person who become poor because of offerings good foods to the Buddha and his disciples. Then the Buddha says to Asit Pandaka Buddha, I only saw, because of offerings, dana, generosity, they become rich. Because of sila, truthfulness, truth, they tell truthful what? They don't lie. Because of satya vaja, okay, truthfulness, they become rich. They may abstain from lying. They abstain from lying. Then another one is the other sila. Actually, they also abstain from killing living being. They also abstain from taking others' property what is not given. They also abstain from doing such a misconduct, not only lying. Is it? They also abstain from taking intoxicants, again, alcohol, drug, etc. That means they maintain sila, 5 precepts, if possible, 8 precepts, etc. Because of dana sila, briefly. Okay, because of dana sila, they become rich. You can see in the human world, there are a lot of human beings. They became a human being because of their past kusala karma. Some are rich, some are poor. Sure, if they are rich in wealth, that is because of dana, generosity, and sila, morality. Is that because of dana or sila, they become poor? It is impossible. Oh, the Buddha says to Asibandaka Buddha. Then what happened? By taking a lot of property or a lot of foods from the people in Nalanda city, then me, you are practicing the ruins of family or destruction of the family. What he criticized, what he accused, is like this. Okay, the Buddha says, I am not practicing for the destruction of the family or ruins of the family. Actually, according to the Buddha's nature of the Buddha, then the Buddha come and teach the dharmas to the people. At that time, they can also do dana generosity. They can also take silas. Then they will be able to accumulate dana kusala, sila kusala. Because of dana kusala and sila kusala, they will become rich. They will become rich in many lives. Because of dana and sila, they will not experience the poverty. Is it? They will not experience the poverty. They will not become poor. They will not experience the destruction. The destruction. Then that is why I don't practice for the destruction of families or people. I don't practice the annihilations or ruins or the destructions of family. And the Buddha answers in this way. Then the Buddha continued to say, there are 8 causes and conditions of destructions of families, or 8 causes of poverty. You see here, there are 8 causes and conditions for the destructions of family. Families mean people in this family, families in the village or city, cities in the country, in the world, etc. All the human world. Is it? All are called families. So there are 8 causes and conditions for the destructions of families or countries. Okay, what are they? Poverty, no? I use poverty. Poverty also same. The destructions of families. The 8 causes of poverty. 8 causes and conditions for the destructions of families. With the different language here. What are they? Number 1. Raja Dowa Kulani Ubagata Gechandi. Number 1. Raja Dowa Kulani Upagatan Gechandi. Families come to destructions on account of the king or the leader, the government. Is it? အမျိုးတို့သည်မင်းကြောင့်ပျက်စီးခြင်းသို့ရောက်ကုန်၏ other languages. The family will experience the destructions because of the king. The people in the family, the people in the country may experience the poverty because of king or the leader of the country. King says government or something like this. Sometimes, the king is a very good king. They can do business, social dealings, trading, etc. Because of the king's ability, then this family, the country become rich. Like just now as I told Lee Kuan Yew, is it? Singapore was very poor as before, but Lee Kuan Yew has ability to do business, to develop his country with the business. After some time, his country became rich country in property, not in Dhamma, in property. Is it? A lot of property. So they become rich and wealth. They become worthy. etc. The other country also the same way. If, like for example, Thailand was also poor before, but the king Bhumibol can work good business for his country, etc. Then become rich country, etc. The other country also the same way. If the leader or the king have abilities to do business, to develop his country, then this family countries become rich. But if they don't have abilities to develop their family or country with the business, then this country become poor compared to the other. Is it? Not because of offerings of good food to the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha. Because of the leader, because of the king. Sometimes, no. Remember, that is what the Buddha says here. That is the first reason. The number two, you see here, thief. Chora to wakulani upagatan kechanti. The families come to the destructions on account of the thieves or robber, bandits. You know, robber, bandits, sometimes they show the gun and, okay, give me your gold or money. Usually, sometimes can also happen this one. In the country, there's a no proper police. Okay, then what happened? The many thief or robber appear in the country. They also take the gun and show the gun, or maybe key. Okay, give the money or gold. It happened many anywhere in Myanmar during this period, but in other country also something like this. Why? If there's a no proper police station, etc., then sure the thief become dares to take others' property by showing the gun, etc. Is it? When they take their property by thief or the robber, then they become poor. Because of this reason, they will also experience the destruction of the wealth in their family. Then if they experience a lot of thief, a lot of robber in those countries everywhere, then okay, those many people in those places, city, village, country, then become poor. Sometimes you can also experience. Not because of offering good food to the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha. Because of dana, because of generosity, sure, you will probably become rich in the future. When you experience the result of the generosity. Everywhere, no? If there's a thief or robber in those country or those place, then they are also they are also seeking the rich person, is it? To take their property by showing the gun. That is why even they are rich person, then if they take their property with the gun, then they become poor. That is why that is also second reason for the poverty of the families. The number three, Agito wa kulani upagatan gechanti. On account of fire. You see, this is a very big house. Burned by the fire, then become poor. How to do? Is it? Uh, Not because of the Buddha and his disciple. Is it? Because of fire sometimes. Sometimes they also experience, no? They are rich. Don't be so proud with your property, your richness. Even your property may be destroyed by the fire one day, not sure. That is why, because of fire, sometimes the family ruins. They will experience the destruction of the property and the family. Many village, many city and country, and the whole world possible. Okay. They also saw wherever they go, oh, a lot of village or houses burned by the fire. Okay, because of this also can become poor. Understand? Because of fire. Sometimes maybe they purposely burn by the fire. Sometimes maybe accidentally burned by the fire. I'm not sure. Is it? ကဲမီးကြောင့်လည်းပျက်စီးခြင်းတို့ရောက်တယ် Then destruction of the fire. ကဲ number 4 ဥဒကတောဝါကုလာနိဥပကတံ gachanti on account of water. Sometimes the people become poor because of water, flood. You know here, recently, a lot of people in Myanmar, a lot of people in the world experience a lot of flood. Okay, flood in Myanmar, flood in many countries, especially Myanmar. Many people died because of flood. There, all our property destroyed by the water, flood. Then they become poor. You know, sometimes the whole village under the mud after water flood. No more property. Although they are rich, suddenly become poor because of water. Water may destroy. Understand? Water may destroy. Don't be so proud with your property. Sometimes there are also water is also sometimes enemies. In Myanmar, experiencing this one now. Can experience. Fire also beginning from the first one. Raja Dowa, Eki Dowa, Sora, Chora Dowa, Eki Dowa, then Udaka Dowa, water, or experiencing in Myanmar, is it? No, only one. Then another one, number 5th reason. Nihitanwa Thana Wikechanti. Nihitanwa Nadikechanti. They do not find what they have put away. မြုပ်နှံထားသောဥစ္စာကိုမတွေ့ရသဖြင့်ပစ္စည်းကုန်၏. Okay, with the other language. They do not find what they have put away. In ancient times, when they have a lot of property, like gold, is it? And also the like silver, like jade, jewel, etc. They put with the pot, very big pot or jar there. Then they bury it under the ground with a mark. Is it? Sometimes they also put, especially during maybe the ancient times. But nowadays, usually they put their money in the bank, etc. Here, according to the text, Nihitanwa Thana Wikechanti. Then their property, jewel pot, treasure pot, move away because of maybe sometimes because of thief or because of water, etc. Or they don't remember. They move away. Okay. Nowadays they put in the bank. They put their money in the bank. At that time, because of bankrupt, they cannot take their property again. Is it? Bankrupt. The bank become poor and bankrupt. Diwali can. Then they cannot take their money back. Then they become poor. It is also possible. They put their money in the safe box, is it, or the gold or jewel, etc. Sometimes they don't remember. Sometimes can say because like the unseen being also can take away. Maybe this is related to some past karma also, is it? Sometimes like Anatta Pendika. Anatta Pendika also put his 18 or 180 millions monies at the near the bank of the river. Then later the water flow away his all property. Then he also some one times become poor like this. Although they put their treasure or gold in the under the ground, sometimes it disappear. Yeah? At that time they become poor. Okay, because of bankrupt here. Now they possible to become poor. There is also one reason for poverty of the family. Some family, some people, some country possible. They can experience this one. Number 6. Dobyotawa Kamanda Vipachandi. Managed and taken field. To me, they cannot do their business successfully. Sometimes, although they are successful in business, sometimes they also fail in business, doing business. Okay, they are very rich because of some business. Well, their business is successful, but later because of conditions and something, then they cannot do business well. At that times, they also become poor. Okay? Yeah. Or they cannot do business properly, successfully. At that time, they become poor. Can say business fail. For example, they are trading. They are trading from country to country. They are sending the goods to the other country. At that time, they block their border because of some reason. They cannot do business or in this way. Or they cannot do properly. They cannot do the business successfully. At that time, they also can become poor. But there is also one cause for poverty. Number 7. Kulewa kulengaro obejati yote bhoke wikirati vidamati vidansiti. There arises within a families a wastrel who squanders, dissipates, and destroys world. You know, there is also one reason for the poverty of the families. Okay, they are rich, they are worthy. One day, one of their son or their daughter was born in this family, like unfortunate person. At that time, they automatically become poor in some family because of this unfortunate persons. Is it? Sometimes. But later, for example, okay, they are rich, one or your son or maybe one family member become drunkard or become addicted in drug, etc., alcohol, complaints. What happened? Okay, they waste a lot of money in this family. That is called withdrawal. Such kinds of person appear in this family. At that time, this family become poor. I saw a lot of family. Like, for example, they can stay peacefully with their own property, but one of their son, or maybe mostly son, then they drink alcohol a lot. They also use drug, etc. Then they don't want to do any, they cannot do any business. They waste a lot of money. They are also very interested to do gambling, to enjoy with their women, etc. What happened? Finally, this person waste a lot of money in their family, then this family become poor. We experience this one in our village or our town too many. And then, okay, because of the wisdom persons appeared in this family, then this family become poor. This country become poor. For example, here in this country, for example, no, for example only, no, the other country also the same. A lot of people who are drinking alcohol, who are using drug, who are enjoying the gambling, women, etc. Then they don't want to do business properly. Then they waste a lot of money. They spend a lot of money. Then in this family, in this village, in this city, in this country, then will be poor and poor. Eh, Then they cannot control such kinds of persons. A lot of persons who are using the drug country. Then this country will become poor. The village also the same. Can say if they cannot take actions accordingly, then this country become poor. This is the seventh reasons. You can see, no? Or related to poverty. Okay, you can see why in this family, this village, this city, this country is poor. You can see. Then the eighth one is an infirmity is the eighth. Anicca daye athamandi. Infirmity is the eighth. Everything is impermanent. Is it? Anicca. That means Marana in this family, one main person is doing business. He is a successful in business. That is why this family is rich. But because of some reason, this family suddenly die. They cannot do business. Then what happened? The other remaining family member cannot do business like him. Then this family become poor. One thing. Another thing also anicca. Anicca means like this, no? Sometimes their family member also die like this. Sometimes their wealth also disappear suddenly because of maybe some reason. There is an anicca, the nature of anicca, the nature of impermanence. Uh, that is why this family experienced the destructions of the destruction of the world, ruins of the world in this family. Okay? There is an anicca, sabhi sankhara anicca. Don't be so proud. I am very rich. I will never be poor in this life because I have many things, etc. Don't think like this. There is anicca. Sometimes this past the okay people may die because of some reason. At that time, in this family will become poor. Sometimes their property may automatically disappear, may ruin, may experience their destruction because of some reason. At that time, this family become poor. Okay, there is also the eight reasons for poverty. in this family. If I explain about the family, also in the village, also in the city. For example, one city, one village, one the good person is leading this village, this city is to develop. But this person suddenly pass away or some problem happen, then cannot do to develop his cities, his village, his country, etc. Then what happened? Suddenly become poor. Then they will experience the poverty. Because of this reason, they become poor. Not because of offering is it? Good foods to the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha. Okay, there are these eight causes and conditions for the destructions of people in the family, people in the village, city, country. Not because of offering the good foods to Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha. The Buddha explains to the Asibandaka Buddha. If someone accuses the Buddha and his disciples who are morals with this work, for example, because you are practicing for destructions of people in this country, village, etc. If they don't withdraw their word with this criticism's mind, then they, when they die, sure they will probably fall into hell. Or the Buddha reminded him at that time. He was also very pleased with the Buddha's word. Then he took the refuge from the Buddha. Bande, from now on, please, please regard me as your upasaka. Please, please recognize me as your follower for whole lives. Okay. You know, Niganda Nada Buddha, actually, he asked his disciples to criticize the Buddha. But when his disciples go there, go to the Buddhas to complain, then because of the Buddha's Dhamma, then he became Buddhist. That's why he also experienced such kinds of things many. Is it? Not only the Asibandaka Buddha, also Upali, etc. Many. Then at that time he also wore masks with a lot of blood. Then Nigandanada Buddha. Is it? Now you understand. ကံဟုမူလစံဗုဒ္ဓတို့ဟောပြသည်မှာအရင်သာရှင် You know the karma is the main causes main causes for being worthy, being rich, etc. You know, because of dana generosity, because of saja truthfulness, because of sila, maintaining the five precepts not to break, etc. Mainly, okay, dana and sila. Then this person become a human being. Oh, for example, because of sila, they become human being. Because of dana, they are rich in human world, etc. But although they have sila and dana and sila in the past, but in this present life, they may also experience destruction, ruins, or their wealth in this present life because of this is reason. Is it? Because of these eight causes. These eight causes. There. You see these eight causes again. You see here. Not because of dana generosity. Understand? Because of these eight causes. Can also experience the destructions of the world and those family or this country one times, not other times. You see here. Number one, family come to destruction on account of the king or leader. Number two, on account of thieves. Number three, on account of fire. Number four, on the account of water. Number five, they do not find what they have put away. They cannot take back their money in the from the bank because of bankrupt, etc. Number 6, mismanaged undertaking field. They cannot do business properly. Actually, this is not right time to do business, but they invest their money for this business, then fail like this. Number 7, there arises within a family a withdrawal who squander, dissipate, and fetters away at wealth. Okay, be careful. There are also such kinds of troublemaker, troublemaker or unfortunate, unlucky person in the family appear, like the drunkard who drank the alcohol a lot, who is addicted with the drug, who is wasting their money with their gambling, following women, etc. Then this family became poor. This country became poor. Number 8 is impermanence, nature. The people, main person who are doing business in this family may suddenly pass away, or their wealth may lost, may lose because of some reason, unexpectedly. At that time they become poor, not because of offerings. Okay, they obtain a lot of wealth, a lot of gold, a lot of money because of dana and sila that they have done in the past. Sure. But in this present life, those kinds of wealth, money may disappear because of these 8 causes. Sometimes also related to karma, not only because of karma, because of these 8 causes also, those wealth may disappear. Oh, okay. This is the answers for this question. During this period, you know, you can see many poor people in Myanmar because of those 8 reasons. Maybe some, maybe they are experiencing 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 8 together also possible. Many are like this. Not only in Myanmar, the other country also like this. But if they are rich in property, now, okay, they don't experience such kinds of, they don't experience those 8 causes during this period. In this way, okay? Then you can understand. Okay, that is the answers for this question. Okay, by knowing this, may be able to accumulate dana, sila, kusalas. Then you can be reborn in good realms as a human being or deva. Then you can be rich in property. You can be rich in property. Anyway, we are still okay with our food, our kuti, everything. Then we still have good conditions to practice meditation. Then with the compassion towards the poor people, then may be able to develop karuna, okay, compassion towards all people. Those who are experiencing the suffering may be able to develop karuna meditation for them to escape from those sufferings. Then based on this karuna meditation, they may be able to practice vipassana until you realize nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. ဦးဇင်းတို့တချို့နိုင်ငံခြားသားနိုင်ငံခြားသူတွေမြန်မာကိုလာတဲ့အခါမြန်မာရဲ့အခြေအနေပေါ့လေလက်ရှိအခြေအနေတချို့နေရာတွေမှာနည်းနည်းဆင်းရဲတဲ့သူတွေကိုတော်တော်များများတွေ့ရတယ်အဲ့ဒါတော့မယုံမရှိနဲ့ဦးဇင်းတို့လည်းတခြားနိုင်ငံတွေသွားနေတော့တခြားနိုင်ငံတွေနဲ့သွားရှင်လို့မရဘူးပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာတွေလေစိတ်တစ်ခုကနေပြီးမှမြန်မာလေစိတ်ကနေတခြားနိုင်ငံလေစိတ်သွားလိုက်ရင်တောင်တခြားစီဖြစ်သွားပြီအဲ့တော့မြန်မာဟာဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာနိုင်ငံဖြစ်တယ်မြန်မာလူမျိုးတွေဟာဒါနကိုလည်းပြုလုပ်ကြတယ်လူဒန်းပေးကမ်းခြင်း Tila go le South teacher, Diabona regula atoja. The Loboda Bada Nangan Pini, Dana Tilarigo, Pulo Ato Nivalene. Lude Dromia Balusian Nija, the Pia, so that Megan Dromia Major. Nanganjadari, Nanganjadu, Major, Myanmar 11 major. Arajamu, Bajamu, Elu Pini at the Lesoye. Arao, Uzia di Kulato, Dali, Piopia. Tala and Nawagatan Yoma, Kulato Suralishi. Ari Kulatoma. Piesijin, Piesi Osari, and Yuri Piesijin, a John Shichiku Hotel. Yojana di Buago Yalaraha, Dana, Tila, Bavanazura Gudo Kamuri, Delugudo Kamuri, John, Luya Lupilla. You Lupilla, a kama. Piesiosa Chanda de Pogori would do me. Eri Piesiosa Chanda de Pogoria, the Chaja Mogu, Danago, Pugelo, Tilago, Longjongua, Southigelo. De Dana Tilaga, a jope like that through her, Piesiosa, Chanda Jare. You know? A Luram Pegalo, Muedara, the Luram Ho. Luram Pegalo, Muera, Pelonine, Vampina, Yasapiaga, a teco, goes at a caba, 2 year tavern you done yan sharp like that a car, Papieto. Luram Pekan like Lu, Muedare Poco Sora, to Madue wood. Albiora. That's why in Papillo through Sia the Pisiosa, Sia Pocori, Pietja the Le. Kudu can ni jambo, Luyello Pilare, Lubua Male, through Titan Episiosa, Sijare. The Cardinal Jayin, Pajamo, Elu, Amuria, Sia Dua the Le, Pisiosa, so shown Dua the Le so yin. Raza Doa. Menjamu leve, Tandu Pidari, say that day. Arotandi Pida Surena Dima, 2 year Midazu Dazu, Domo you are to you, I'm to you, Tindera, Domo Tadi Lombo, no? Eri Haga, Nagua Chanda and Chanda Nive, Dodo. Time you also the man Magamu, Siwai, Malotabu, Piture Boma, Meta de Amashibu, Pacheto. Tandu Pidari, say that day. Time be a council on Yamu leve, say that day. Rapigan Ludano Sierra of Mahoku, a say that day, Daubura. Ocho Dua, Siway Malotabu, Tanti Tota or Malotabu Suenda, Time be Ocho de Poco Jamu leve, say 9, that John the Chip. Now the gun number Negaro, Sora Towa, the Bone, the Kori, Jamu leve, Tandu Bidari, say Dora day. Ero Ocho de Bogoa. Tili Chaja Mojo Dabuso yen, Eri Mali, a ye utenable Gorio, ye Mew, Tamuri, Ola Pilavili, La Sarari, Bari Pilavi. Ero Erima, the Kori, the Bonia leve, Tajua Downyan Lavi, the Leneti kind, Dari kind Vima, Pesan Shida Pogori, Tango Dwabima, Damia Taja. Elo, the Kori Damiari, Gani Bima, Lenepia, Damia Daylight or the Rubius Yosari, Pila Yayo, Ero Bama Machano. Era Jamo leve, Dimita Zuri. Sing Dwada de Midazu the Zoo of your Tayo, the Mu, the Bine, the Nanga, a colon drube. The Kodamiari Bola is swing leve, the Kodamiari Jamu leve, then be her, sing Mueti Dwada de. Number 2, Agi Dowa Piziosa she, Dodo leve, me lounge one lion, through Piziosa, me lounge one lion, through a me lounge one lion, through say on me lounge one kaya, but Pizamale. She the Pizos are a cold long Piandore Kajara through her, same Mueti Dora de Kerajamu, Mijamu leve, Milan Kalo leve, say Mueti Murigo, June 2 Okay, as a Miamama, who Miri Launia Tiano, Miri Laune family, Midazuri, Muego Yopo, Besico normal. Now the Guga, Udaga Doa, ye got leve Piesi Lion, Chida, Namahuta Me long low Lure Doka Yauni on the Macau, ye have a chi light of Valen, Lure Yachivite. Piro through a Teo Alumio Dore, you are a Temio long Doka out Temure, Miaishi. Ye and maybe my chi light of အိမ်နေအကုန်လုံးပါသွားပစ္စည်းတွေအကုန်လုံးဆုံးရှုံးသွားဘာမှအဖတ်မတင်တော့ဒါမျိုးဖြစ်သွားတယ်လူတွေလည်းတေကြတယ်အဲ့လိုရေကဖြည့်ဆည်းလိုက်တဲ့အတွက်လည်းပဲသူတို့ရဲ့စီစဉ်ဥစ္စာတွေပျက်စီးသွားမယ်ပျက်စီးသွားလို့လည်းပဲဆင်းရဲမွဲတေမှုတွေကြုံတွေ့သွားရနိုင်တယ်ကြုံတွေ့ရတယ်နောက်တစ်ခါနံပါတ်5ကတော့နိဟိတံဝါဌာနာဝိကစ္ဆန္တိမိမိသိမ့်စီမြုပ်နှံထားတဲ့ပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာတွေနေရာ၍သွားရင်ပြန်လို့မရတော့ရင်လည်းပဲဆင်းရဲမွဲတေသွားနိုင်တယ်အဲ့တော့ရှေးတုန်းကတော့မိမိရရွှေတို့ငွေတို့ကြောက်တံပရမ ्या တို့ရှိတယ်ဆိုရင်အိုးတွေထဲမှာထည့်ပြီးမှလူတွေမမြင်တဲ့တနေရာမှာသူတို့အမှတ်အသားလုပ်ပြီးမှမြုပ်ထားကြတယ်အဲ့လိုမြုပ်ထားတဲ့ဟာတွေကတခါလေကြရင်လည်းပဲမမြင်နိုင်တဲ့နတ်တွေသူတို့ရဲ့ကံလို့လည်းပြောရမှာပေါ့မမြင်နိုင်တဲ့နတ်တွေဘာတွေကနေပြီးမှဖွက်ထားလိုက်တာပိုင်ရှင်ပြန်မပေးတော့ဘူးတချို့တခါလေကြတော့လည်းတချို့ပုံကိုယ်တွေကတူးယူသွားတာတခါလေကြတော့လည်းပဲရေတိုက်စားသွားတာနဲ့အဲ့ဒါနေရာတွေရွေ့သွားတာရွေ့သွားတဲ့အတွက်ပြန်ရှာလို့မရတော့ဘူးအဲ့လိုမြုပ်နှံထားတဲ့ပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာတွေကိုပြန်မရတော့တဲ့အတွက်လည်းပဲအမျိုးတွေဆင်းရဲသွားတတ်တယ်အခုခေတ်မှာဆိုရင်သူတို့ပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာရှိတယ်ဆိုရင်ဘဏ်မှာအပ်ထားတယ်ဘဏ်မှာအပ်ထားတော့စီးပွားရေးမကောင်းလို့ဘဏ်ကများဘန်ခရက်ဟုတ်လားဒေဝါလီခံလိုက်ရင်ပြန်ထုတ်လို့မရတော့ဘူးကဲအဲ့လိုဆိုရင်မိမိရဲ့ပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာတွေကိုအာကိုတကြီးနဲ့ဘဏ်အပ်ထားပါမှာဘဏ်ကဘန်ခရက်လောက်သွားတယ်ဆိုရင်ကဲပြန်ထုတ်လို့မရရင်လည်းပဲအဲ့ဒါဆင်းရဲမွဲတွေမှုနဲ့ကြုံသွားနိုင်တယ်ကဲနံပါတ်6ကတော့ဒုပယုတ်တာဝကမ္မန္တာဝိပဿန္တိတဲ့စီးပွားရေးမကောင်းလို့ပြောချင်တာစီးပွားရေးကိုအောင်မြင်ဖြစ်အောင်မလုပ်တတ်လို့လည်းပဲပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာတွေဆုံးရှုံးသွားရနိုင်တယ်ဆင်းရဲမွဲတေသွားနိုင်တယ်ဥပမာသူတို့စီးပွားလုပ်နေကြတယ်ဒီအခြေအနေမှာတိုက်နေခိုက်နေယောဂတွေဖြစ်နေတဲ့အချိန်မှာအမှန်တော့ငြိမ်ငြိမ်စင်စင်လေးနေမှငြိမ်ငြိမ်စင်စင်လေးနေမယ်ဆိုရင်ရတယ်အဲ့လိုမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့လောဘကြီးပြီးမှစီးပွားရေးမလုပ်တဲ့သေးတဲ့အချိန်မှာသွားလှုပ်လိုက်တယ်ကိုမကျွမ်းကျင်တဲ့စီးပွားရေးကိုသွားလှုပ်လိုက်တယ်အဲ့တော့ဘာဖြစ်တော့အဲ့တော့သူ့ရဲ့ဥစ္စာတွေအကုန်လုံးပလုံဖြစ်သွားတာပေါ့မြုပ်ပျက်စီးသွားတာအဲ့လိုစီးပွားဥစ္စာတွေပျက်စီးသွားတာစီးပွားရေးမလုပ်တတ်လို့ပျက်စီးသွားလို့ပျောက်ဆုံးသွားလို့လည်းပဲစီးပွားရေးတွေမှာဆုံးရှုံးသွားလို့လည်းပဲအမျိုးတွေဆင်းရဲသွားတတ်တယ်ဆင်းရဲမှုနဲ့ကြုံတွေ့ရနိုင်တယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့ဒါလည်းအကြောင်းတစ်ချက်နောက်တစ်ခုကကုလေဝါကုလင်္ကာရောဥပ္ပစ္စတိတဲ့အမျိုးထဲမှာစီးပွားဥစ္စာကိုဖြစ်စည်းမဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တယောက်မွေးဖွားလာတာသို့မဟုတ်ပေါ်လာတာအဲ့တော့အရင်တုန်းကတော့ဒီမိသားစုဟာစီးပွားဥစ္စာတွေချမ်းသာတယ်သို့တော်ဘာဖြစ်တော့အဲ့ထဲမှာကလေးတယောက်မွေးလာတယ်ဆိုရင်ဒီကလေးကကံမကောင်းဘူးဆိုရင်ပေါ့ကာလကံဒီပုဂ္ဂိုလ်မျိုးဆိုရင်သူမွေးဖွားလာတဲ့အချိန်အစပြီးမှမိသားစုဒုက္ခမျိုးစုံကြုံတာပဲဆင်းရဲမွဲတေတာဒါမျိုးကလည်းပဲရှိတချို့ကြတော့မွေးခြင်းအစကြီးမှအဲ့လိုဖြစ်တာတချို့ကြတော့အဲ့လိုမဟုတ်ဘူးကြီးလာတဲ့အခါကျတော့သားလေးပဲဆိုကြပါစို့အရက်သေးစားတွေတောက်တယ်မူရက်စွားတွေသုံးဆွဲတယ်လောင်းကစားတွေပြုလုပ်တယ်ဆိုဘာဖြစ်တော့ဘလို့မှထိတ်မရတော့အမျိုးရဲ့ပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာတွေမဟာဒနာတထေသားလို့ပေါ့အဲ့တော့ဖြစ်စီဆုံးရှုံးလိုက်တာစီးပွားရေးကမလုပ်ဖ ೇನೆ အဲ့တော့ရှိသမျှတွေအကုန်ကုန်ပြီးမှအဲ့ဒါဆင်းရဲမွဲတေသွားတယ်အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်မို့လည်းပဲဆင်းရဲမွဲတေမှုနဲ့ကြုံရနိုင်တယ်အဲ့ဒါကိုအမျိုးရဲ့မိခဲပေါ်လာလို့အမျိုးထဲမှာမိခဲနဲ့တူတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ပေါ်လာလို့လည်းပဲဆင်းရဲမွဲတေမှုတွေနဲ့ကြုံရနိုင်တယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ကနောက်တကအနိစ္စတော်ဝါအတ္တမိအနိစ္စတာယေအတ္တမိနောက်ဆုံးတစ်ခုကတော့မမြဲခြင်းသဘောကြောင့်မို့လဲဆင်းရဲမွဲတေမှုနဲ့ကြုံရနိုင်တယ်တပိသင်္ခါရအနိစ္စဆိုတဲ့အတိုင်းပဲအကုန်လုံးဟာအနိစ္စမမြဲကြဘူးကဲဒီမိသားစုတစ်ခုမှာချမ်းသာတယ်ပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာတွေရှိတယ်ဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒီမှာဥစည်းဥဆောင်မှစီးပွားရေးလုပ်နေတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ကစီးပွားရေးလုပ်တတ်တာကိုလုပ်တတ်တော့ချမ်းသာဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့ဒီပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ကလည်းပဲအနိစ္စဆိုတဲ့အတိုင်းမမျောလင့်မဲနဲ့တခါတည်းသေသွားရောသေသွားတဲ့အခါကျတော့စီးပွားရေးလုပ်မဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ကမရှိတော့ဘာဖြစ်တော့အဲ့ဒီအမျိုးဟာဆင်းရဲမွဲတေသွားတာပဲတခါတလေကျတော့အဲ့လိုမဟုတ်ဘူးပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ကတော့ရှိတယ်သို့တော်ပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာတွေကတခုခုကြောင့်မို့ဆုံးရှုံးသွားတာမျိုးဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ဟုတ်လားအမှယောဂါတွေဖြစ်လာပြီးမှယောဂါတွေ ပိုက်ဆံတောက်လဲကုန်တဲ့ယောဂါတွေဖြစ်တော့အဲ့ဒါကုလဲရတာနဲ့အကုန်လုံးကုန်သွားရောဒါမျိုးလဲဖြစ်သွားနိုင်တယ်အဲ့လိုအကြောင်းကြောင့်မို့လဲဆင်းရဲမွဲတေမှုဆိုတာဖြစ်သွားနိုင်တယ်အဲ့ဒါမိသားစုထဲမှာရွာထဲမှာမြို့ထဲမှာတနိုင်ငံလုံးမှာအဲ့လိုပုံကိုယ်တွေဒီလိုအကြောင်းတရားရှစ်ချက်ကြောင့်မို့ပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာတွေဆုံးရှုံးပစ္စည်းနိုင်တယ်ပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာတွေမရှိတော့ဘူးဆိုရင်ဒီအမျိုးဟာပါလဲဆင်းရဲတဲ့အမျိုးဆင်းရဲတဲ့ရွာဆင်းရဲတဲ့မြို့ဆင်းရဲတဲ့နိုင်ငံဖြစ်သွားတာပဲအဲ့ဒါများလေဆင်းရဲလေပဲဒါကြောင့်မို့မြန်မာနိုင်ငံဟာဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာနိုင်ငံဖြစ်တယ်ဒါနတွေကိုလည်းပြုလုပ်ကြတယ်သီလတွေလည်းစောင့်တည်ကြတယ်တရားဘောနာလည်းအထုတ်ကြတယ်ဘာကြောင့်မို့ဆင်းရဲတယ်လဲဆိုရင်ရှေးကံကြောင့်မို့တော့ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာလူတွေရှေးကံကြောင့်မို့တော့လူသားတွေဖြစ်လာတယ်များသောအားဖြင့်လည်းချမ်းသာကြတယ်သို့တော့သူတို့ဖြစ်နေတဲ့အခိုက်အတန့်မှာဒီအကြောင်းရှစ်မျိုးကနေပြီးမှပေါ်လာပြီဆိုရင်ဒီအကြောင်းရှစ်မျိုးကြောင့်မို့အဲ့ဒါကိုယ်ပါရောပြီးမှဆင်းရဲတဲ့တွေကိုပါသွားနိုင်တယ်မပါဘူးတော့မဟုတ်ဘူးအဲ့ဒါဘာကြောင့်မို့လဲဆိုရင်ကံဟုမူလတန်ဗုဒ္ဓတို့ဟောပြသည်မှာအရင်သာရှင်ကံကတော့အကြောင်းရင်းပေါ့သို့တော့ကံကြောင့်မို့ကြီးပဲမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့ဒီလိုအကြောင်းတွေကြောင့်မို့လည်းပဲမိမိတို့ရဲ့ပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာတွေဆုံးရှုံးပြီးမှဆင်းရဲတဲ့ပုံကိုယ်တွေဖြစ်သွားနိုင်သေးတယ်ကဲအဲကြောင့်မို့ဟုတ်လားအဲ့ဒါမြတ်စွာဘုရားကအတိဗန္ဒကဆိုတဲ့ရွာသူကြီးကိုဟောတာအဲ့ဒါထားပါတော့အဲ့ဆက်ကြောင်းတော့မပြောတော့ဘူးပြောချင်တာကဒါနကိုပြုလုပ်လို့ဆင်းရဲမွဲတေတာတော့မဟုတ်ဘူးဒီအကြောင်းရှစ်ချက်ကြောင့်မို့လည်းပဲဒီအကြောင်းရှစ်ချက်ထဲမှာတမျိုးမျိုးကြောင့်မို့လည်းပဲသို့မဟုတ်အကြောင်းတွေအမျိုးမျိုးကြောင့်မို့လည်းပဲဆင်းရဲမွဲတေသွားနိုင်တယ်အခုမြန်မာနိုင်ငံဟာပွင့်လင်းလင်းပြောရမယ်ဆိုရင်ဒီအကြောင်းတွေထဲမှာအများကြီးပါနေတယ်ဒါကြောင့်မို့ဟိုခေတ်ကဆိုရင်စင်ကာပူတဲ့ပို့ပြီးမှချမ်းသာတဲ့မြန်မာနိုင်ငံဟုတ်လားနောက်ပိုင်းအခုကတော့ပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာနဲ့ရှင်မယ်ဆိုရင်စင်ကာပူတို့ရှင်လို့မရဘူးပေါ့မွဲတေတယ်ပါသွားတယ်အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်မို့သူတို့နိုင်ငံသားတွေမြန်မာတွေလည်းမေးကြပါတယ်မြန်မာနိုင်ငံဟာဒီလိုဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာနိုင်ငံဖြစ်ပြီးဒါနတွေသီလတွေကိုပြုလုပ်နေပါလင်းနဲ့ဘာကြောင့်ဆင်းရဲမွဲတေတယ်လဲဆိုရင်ဒါနပြုလို့သီလတွေစောင့်တည်လို့ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်လို့ဆင်းရဲမွဲတေတာတော့မဟုတ်ဘူးဒီလိုအကြောင်းရှစ်ချက်ကိုတခါတလေကြုံရတတ်တယ်ကြုံရနိုင်တယ်အဲ့လိုကြုံနေရတဲ့အတွက်ဆင်းရဲမွဲတေတာပါလို့ဒီလိုအဖြေပေးပါတယ်ဒါကြောင့်မို့အဲ့ဒီဆင်းရဲတဲ့ဒုက္ခတွေကြုံရတော့လည်းပဲတနိုင်ငံလုံးနဲ့တိုင်းတာမယ်ဆိုရင်ဆင်းရဲတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေဆင်းရဲမှုတွေကိုခံစားနေရတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေရှိတော့လည်းပဲတပည့်တော်တို့အကြောင်းမှာတော့သူ့အနေနဲ့သူပစ္စည်းလေးပါးပြည့်စုံပါသေးတယ်ဒါကြောင့်မို့ဒီပစ္စည်းလေးပါးကိုအမိပြုပြီးမှတရားဓမ္မတွေကိုကျင့်ကြံကြိုးကုပ်ပွားများအထောက်၍မဉ္ဇဉ်ဘုံဉ္ဇဉ်နိဗ္ဗာန်ချမ်းသာတရားတော်မြတ်ကိုချမ်းသာသောကိုခြင်းတရားလွယ်ကူသောအတိညာဉ်တို့ဖြင့်လင်းလင်းမြန်မြန်ရလွယ်ရောက်လွယ်မြတ်မောပြုလွယ်နိုင်ကြပါစေကုန်သတည်းသာဓုသာဓုသာဓုဣဒံမေပုံညံအာတဝေခယဝဟံဟောတုဣဒံမေပုံညံနိဗ္ဗာနစပစ္စယောဟောတုမမပုံညဘာကံသဗ္ဗသတ္တနံပါဂျေမိကေသဗေမေသမံပုံညဘာကံလဗ္ဗန္တုသာဓုသာဓုသာဓု